I am obsessed with perfumes, body sprays, and just anything's gonna make you smell fabulous. I'm also kind of a big friggin' nerd if you hadn't noticed. So, when I ran across Firelight Fusions on Etsy.com, I really had to check them out. They're basically a company that help fuse your inner geek with things that are just gonna make you smell fantastic. They take the essence of some of the biggest geek heroes and villains of our time and embody them into a nifty little perfume or cologne. So how do they stack up? Let's find out with a little help from our perfume girl, Lady Strange. The first thing you have to know about these perfumes and colognes is that they use a base of golden jojoba oil, which never goes bad. It's usually a lot of cosmetic products because it's a natural oil and is excellent for your skin. I also find that perfumes made with this oil are great if you're a particularly active person because it doesn't tend to wear off as easily as the day progresses. So if you're a nerd on the go, this is definitely something for you to look into. A typical perfume from Firelight Fusion comes in a bottle such as this. It's a roll-on and has a label embodying the represented character. The one I have here is for one of my all-time favorites, the Tomb Raider herself, Lara Croft. This is a simple blend with top notes of Lily of the Valley, almond, a heart of ginger, and a base of vanilla. Lady Strange, please apply that sample. The lily initially comes through when you smell it from the bottle, but upon application, the almond is almost overwhelming for several minutes. The rest of the notes seem almost lost. However, this is not a bad scent, just one I wouldn't have picked for an adventurous like Lara Croft. I would have preferred to see more exotic fruits or flowers, or maybe even jasmine harkening back to the movies, as bad as they were. So, once the almond settles, the lily is soothing. Next up, I'd like to go into a trio of Batman-based scents. I am a massive fan of the Batman franchise, and really, who isn't? The first up on the block is a Harley Quinn-based scent. For those who don't know, Harley is the psychotic, manic girlfriend of the Joker, always eager to please and lover of a good joke. The perfume has top notes of honeysuckle and pear, middle notes of coconut, lily of the valley, and black pepper, all on a base of Spice Bay rum. This one is by far my favorite. The spiciness of it is wonderful, and it embodies Harley's personality beautifully. It really is something I could see wearing out on the town and causing a bunch of mischief and mayhem. Strange, can you put that batarang down? The next perfume has black leather, pomegranate, sweet cream, and a dash of catnip. Of course, it can be none other than the Catwoman scent. There are some bold and unusual scents brought to the table here, and I was apprehensive about how they'd work together. The resulting scent is unexpectedly well done. Well, it's not something I'd wear every day. I can really see cosplayers using this to enhance their overall experience, since it does really embody the character though. My only complaint is that the leather does have it come off a tad masculine, and it could have benefited from something to add to that slinky femininity that Catwoman is so known for. Still, I'd give this one a kudos for being so daring. It's really the cat's meow. While my complaint over the Catwoman perfume is a twinge of masculinity, my gripe with the Batman cologne is the fact it's not masculine enough, which is one of its selling points. It has top notes of fresh linen and China rain, a heart of lotus flower and Egyptian musk, and a base of amber and patchouli. I can appreciate the use of Asian ingredients given Batman Begins' story and Bruce's connection to China, but there's not enough musk or amber to fully translate into a scent I feel is really fit for a man trying to emulate the goddamn Bat. I'd rather smell leather, the rain on Gotham streets, and maybe even blood. I don't know, I'm weird. But I want to smell things that really embody Batman, and this just did not encompass the Dark Knight for me. And Strange! It's easy to adore Batman and his rogues gallery of villains, but it's equally easy to fall in love with Nintendo and the multitude of franchises they've cultivated over the years. They have ingrained themselves into our culture and into our hearts. But since the Wii U hasn't announced smell-o-vision as one of its features yet, I have the next best thing when it comes to getting to know our Nintendo characters in an aromatic way. Lady Strange here is presenting us with the Rosalina. You know Rosalina, not Princess Peach from Super Mario Galaxy. Her perfume is a citrus accord scent that features top notes of bergamot and grapefruit, a heart of chamomile, and base notes of lavender and sandalwood. Aside from Harley Quinn, this is my favorite of the perfumes. It's extremely relaxing and stately. The lavender, chamomile, and grapefruit work beautifully together, and the sandalwood is just subtle enough to work. I would highly recommend this one. The Legend of Zelda series is pretty, legendary. So I was a little bit disappointed when I found that I liked neither the Link or Zelda perfume that I was provided with. The Link cologne has top notes of hazelnut, a heart of apple, and amber, and a base of leather. It is very woodsy, and I found it was the one I was least able to tolerate. It comes across as very heavy. However, when I talked to several LARPers, they absolutely adored this scent. They even intended to buy it to wear during their next session so that they could further enhance their character. So, in regards to scents that hit the mark on the head when it comes to embodying the character, this is one that does the job. I just wouldn't be wearing it to dinner anytime soon. The Princess Zelda perfume, on the other hand, just felt too muddled. With purple top notes of wisteria and violet, a heart of milk and honey, and a base of sandalwood and neroli, it plays out the feminine and masculine characteristics of Zelda, a concept I absolutely love. However, the florals are lost, and what's left is just confusing and overpowering. I would have loved to see that wisteria shine through, but I was left disappointed. To end this review, we're going to a galaxy far, far away to sample the perfume of another princess, Princess Leia. This scent's top notes are lily pad, peach, a heart of dragon's breath, and base notes of Egyptian musk, aloe tea, and honey. I really love this scent, but none of the notes really come through to me. Instead, I can't seem to smell anything but honeysuckle, which is a scent I've always been fond of. This is yet another perfume I would really wear out, but I don't pick up on the character aside from the fact it does give a sense of royalty. All in all, Firelight Fusions is a great company that caters to people with varying tastes and needs. The actual quality of the perfumes is top notch and doesn't wear off easily. You can also pay to have a custom scent created just for you. If you're into LARPing, cosplaying, or simply just being a big dork, I recommend checking out their wares. You can find them on Etsy.com. This has been Vira Gunn and Lady Strange. Thank you for joining us.